What's up, you guys? This is Abe coming at you with another anime review, and this is take 2, and we're gonna do this raw. Alright, so today I want to talk about Donten Warau, which is pretty much a supernatural fantasy action anime, and it's done by Studio Dogakobo. I mean, don't hate on me, guys, if I didn't say that right. I'm not Asian or anything like that. Alright, so let's get on to the story. So the story is pretty simple. It's in 1878 during the Meiji Restoration era, and I'm not too familiar with Japan's history or anything like that, but pretty much it's about three brothers which are hired by the government to transport criminals to a prison which is in Lake Biwa, and it's pretty simple. Alright, you guys, so let's continue with the main characters. So first we have the three brothers, and I'm gonna start off with Tenka, which is the oldest brother, and he's by far my favorite. First of all, he's like the father figure. He's very relaxed, he's very chill. I mean, he's down to earth, and he's very protective of Soramaru and Chutaro. He's always there, he's always trying to look out for them, and if there's trouble, he's always the first one to rush and tells them to kind of like, you know, stay back. He doesn't want anything bad happening to them. Alright, so let's continue with Soramaru Kumo. Alright, so he's the one I least like. I mean, I'm gonna be straight up forward. He's like a little bitch and shit. I mean, he's trying to always look up to or catch up to Tenka, but I mean, he's a little, I'm gonna be real, you guys, he's a little bitch and shit. He's always crying throughout the anime, and it's just like he's like the main out of the three, but it's just like, it's just a lot of missed opportunities. I mean, there was very little development with him. I mean, it was kind of rushed towards the end. He just becomes the hero out of nowhere, and it's just like, the fuck. Alright, so let's go with Chutaro, which is the youngest brother, and he's pretty much like the comic relief character, and he's the one that's always like joking around and doing pranks and all this. And I'm gonna be real with you guys, I mean, sometimes I feel like, why was he even there? I mean, it just didn't feel like natural. I don't know what the fuck, like it just felt like a lot of forced drama with him. Or at the end of the day, the only reason I thought he was there is just for the laughs, and that's all, you guys. That's all, just for the laughs. Okay, you guys, then we go to Shirasu Kinjo, which is kind of like a freeloader. Tenka takes him in because he was found injured after his clan got annihilated or something like that. I mean, he's from the Fuma clan, and that's about it. I mean, he plays a really important role, and I don't want to get too much into it because I don't want to spoil anything, you guys. Alright, you guys, so lastly we're gonna talk about Yamanu, which is like the extermination squad, and pretty much the only important character is Sosei Abeno. He's the only one that actually has some development. He's pretty much like Tenka's rival, and then the rest are just, they don't even matter. I don't even know why they were there. It was just a huge missed opportunity. They had very development on the squad, and I mean, the rest don't even matter. It's just Sosei Abeno. That's pretty much the only important one, and he's also Soramaru's master, or the one that's kind of training him. But yeah, you guys, that's about it. Alright, you guys, so let's continue with the animation. So the animation was very solid. It was very beautiful. I loved it. There was nothing wrong with it. The character designs were really awesome. I mean, the Kuma brothers, their outfits, everything was really badass. I had no problem. I think that's one of the best things the anime had going for it, which was the animation. It was just so beautiful. It was clear. Everything was just really nice. During the action scenes too, I mean, everything was really cool about the animation. I have nothing bad to say about it. The studio delivered, and it was very solid. Alright, you guys, so let's continue with the music. The music was pretty simple. It was nothing fancy. It did what it was supposed to do, but I mean, it wasn't something outstanding or anything awesome or anything like that. I mean, the opening was, I think it was the best thing the whole series had for it. I mean, the opening was really cool. It was like kind of like this metal rock kind of opening, and it was good. I mean, the ending was kind of like rock too, but it was slower, and I just liked the opening. I mean, during the fight scenes and all that, I mean, the music was okay. It wasn't anything fancy. It was just simple, and it did what it was supposed to do. Alright, you guys, so let's continue with our next segment, which is where this anime shines. And my first impressions was really great. I thought it was gonna be like a really badass anime. The animation was awesome. The character designs were awesome, and that's about it, you guys. I mean, the story was pretty good, and that's about it. I just cannot say more because, well, I'm gonna make a long segment of the fails because where it shines, it just shines just very little. It doesn't. It's not one of those like really badass animes. I mean, we're gonna go with the fails right now. So let's see what's up. In the fails, this anime fails in so many ways that it's a shame. Pretty much we have a lot of plot twists, and it's just, I like plot twists, you guys. I mean, I like it, they're interesting, but this anime had so many that it just felt like I was getting trolled. A lot of characters didn't fit in. They were just like, why the fuck are you even here? It was a lot of forced drama. I mean, some things didn't even make sense. It was just like, okay, so this character did this, but why? Or their motivations were just like, they never explained it very good. It was just like, I'm the evil guy and I'm just gonna go all nuts and shit, so fuck it. Some actions too, I don't want to get too much and spoil anything just in case you guys see it, but I mean, this anime just fails. It just fails so much that it pains me to even say this, and I could keep going and going and going and spoil so many things where it's just like really like Soramaru. I mean, he's like the biggest fail out of the whole anime, and I already told you guys he's kind of like the pussy, but I mean, they take this to the next level, and that's pretty much it. I don't want to spoil too many things because maybe you'll watch it and you might enjoy it, but I mean, for me, it was just like so many wrong things with it. Alright, you guys, so we finished off with my final thoughts, and pretty much, I'm gonna be honest, you guys could skip on it. It's nothing interesting. I mean, the first impressions were really awesome. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna get real. But I mean, that's about it. I mean, the first impressions were good, and then after that, it just started going downhill and downhill. It just had like one tear jerk moment, but I mean, I really enjoyed that scene, but it was just like, other than that, it was just downhill, and it's just like, you guys could skip on it. I mean, you're not missing out on anything, and it's a shame because I had high expectations of this anime. The first time I saw or the cover of it, I was like, oh shit, this could be a really good anime, but overall, you guys can skip it. I'm gonna be serious with you guys, so thanks you guys, and take care, and this is Ape signing out, and hope at least one of you guys will see this video, so thanks.